I'm joined now by Gary Auman, the chair for this year's URS Day of Giving. Gary, we want to thank you so much for joining us on this special day. Now, I know you've been a longtime supporter of URS. Tell me a little bit about your time with the organization and how you were really inspired to get involved.
Well, I've been inspired to be involved in nonprofits just about my entire career. And I've known Dennis long before I got on the URS board, but Dennis Grant, our CEO. But a few years ago, he approached me about co-chairing a capital campaign to raise money to double the size of our facility, and I agreed to help out with that. And that sort of morphed into service on the board of directors. And then I helped plan the gala, which is another fundraiser we had. Then I chaired the board of directors for a few years, and then remaining on the board, he approached me this year about taking the honor of, actually, I do consider it an honor, to chairing the telethon campaign.
I know you've seen URS grow and evolve over the years, and I know there are a few programs that you are especially passionate about. Which ones of those stand out to you?
Well, the one I'm most proud of is our Gold Star preschool and early childhood education program. Gold Star is the highest rating a program such as that can get in the state of Ohio. One of the things that strikes me, especially with Wright-Patterson right here, is the fact that we have it set up in a way that our parents can not only bring a child who needs our services, but also if they have a typical sibling, that sibling can come with them. So it makes it easy on the parents, especially military parents, because they're under tight schedules frequently. I was in the Air Force myself many, many years ago, and I know that, but it enables them to drop their child off. They know the two children are together, so you preserve that connectivity between the siblings, and I'm just extremely proud of that. That is probably the thing I'm most proud of.
I know that's one of the things that really makes URS very special, how they support the whole family. Another area where URS has a really strong impact is through therapy. Talk to us a little bit about that.
That's the next one, yes. And I just had a recent experience this week with that. Our therapy program, I think, bars none. I'm familiar with some other therapy programs, and I know our therapists are extremely dedicated individuals. Everybody at URS is extremely dedicated. They just devote themselves to our clients and to the mission of the organization. But therapy just goes above and beyond. We have our ambassador this year, Navy Harris. She is just the cutest young lady. I had the opportunity to do a photo shoot with her 2 days ago. She came to us, I think she was 3 years old, about a year ago. And at that time, she has Downs, a Down syndrome child. All she could do was roll on the floor. Now she's able to walk 350 feet. And when I was with her 2 days ago, she could have won the 100-yard dash against me. That child has more energy, and I mean, it's just an amazing metamorphosis from where she was a year ago and where she is today. And of course, it's a lot due to her parents and working with her at home, but our therapists who work with her during the day, and our therapists truly love the children that they take care of. I think you have that heartfelt connection. And that's why I'm such an avid and dedicated supporter of the United Rehabilitation Services. It's the services we provide in both the early childhood here and one other one I hope we get a chance to talk about, and that's our adult services and job placement.
And that is what we wanted to talk to you about next. Tell us a little bit about how URS has those programs to prepare people for meaningful employment.
Yes, we have one program where we try to place people in jobs, and we arrange to put them in jobs that they can handle with their disabilities. And our goal is to get them in employment that they can stay with, not just get out here and try it out and then you'll come back to us. The idea is to get them involved from a family perspective and an individual perspective in the kind of jobs that they'll make a career of, that they can actually stay with. And we have some really great, I think, success stories there too. I think we lead the state in placement of people who stay in their jobs in those kinds of programs.
Absolutely. I know we talked a little bit earlier about what URS means to you. This year you're leading the way as chair of the Day of Giving. What does the Day of Giving mean to you? It's such an important event.
Every opportunity to give to URS means a lot to me. We have a giving circle where we recognize large givers, but the Day of Giving means people recognize our mission. They recognize what we do. and they recognize the value we bring to the community and the value we bring to our clients. And they know that, as we all know, there's nothing that's free. Everything costs. We have, you have therapy equipment, you have to have specialists and therapists, et cetera. And in our early childhood, we have our registered nurse on staff, which is one of the few programs, if not the only program I'm aware of that has that in the state of Ohio. So the Day of Giving is an opportunity for the community to get behind us, for people to donate and help us be able to fund the mission of the URS going forward.
I understand you were also honored with the Tom Bankston Lifetime Achievement Award at the annual awards dinner in August. We want to say congratulations to you for that, and again, thank you for your service to URS.
Well, you're welcome. That was an extremely, first of all, it was a major surprise. Dennis is good in moving things around, so like the old shell game, you don't know where the ball is. But that was a major surprise. I went to that because I try to get to the award luncheon to recognize our staff, and he just caught me by surprise for that. Means a lot to me. I've been recognized with a lot of my trade association clients, and several other nonprofits I work for, but this probably means more to me than just about anything else.
Well, I know you mean a lot to URS and to the families there as well. Well, we want to thank you, Gary Auman, Chair for this year's URS Day of Giving. Again, thank you for all you do for the organization and for being with us today.
Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you.